So my name is Jeremy Widdowson. I'm working at Rovio currently as a performance marketing manager. Right. I mean, there's so many combinations there. Like, we have incredible game teams. We have incredible people working on the brand. A big thing for us is that we acknowledge that Angry Birds is a huge brand, and it's definitely a good driver for us. But there's a lot of other ideas outside of the Angry Birds IP. So testing out different game types, different narratives, totally different characters in different universes. This is the kind of thing which we sort of use to drive growth. So we're always kind of challenging what we have. It's amazing that we have such a great brand and such a recognizable brand, but we don't want to get too comfortable with that either. So we're always trying new things. But that's one of the cool things here at Rovio, where it's in our kind of core values, is to be bold. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's definitely a double-edged sword. So if we were maybe a less known brand, we could get a lot more risky with our creatives, for example. There's not so many guidelines we would need to follow. I'm not saying there are a lot of guidelines, but it needs to make sense within kind of the Angry Birds universe. So there is a limitation there. But on the flip side, because it is, quite highly recognized, we could just, for example, have a static of Red, the Angry Bird, just in a display ad. And that's going to work quite well because it has that instant recognition. So in that sense, it's great. So we're still in the trenches with ATT and kind of figuring out what to do and how to do it well. But kind of with that in mind, let's say if we have less visibility into a lot of things and kind of less optimization levers, which we can really pull, it means that creatives are going to be even more important than they have been. The more we understand the delivery algorithm and the actual machine learning behind it, I think the better we're going to do. It's easier said than done, but that's kind of in my opinion, the next big step. If we can nail understanding how creatives are delivered, we're going to be doing super well. And I think that's kind of advice for anyone in marketing, not even performance marketing. It's really understanding the impact of the creatives. I feel like most of the time it doesn't work. There's only so much you can really do, which is super different from everyone else. And a lot of the time, the reason it is super different from what everyone else is doing is because someone else has tried it and it just didn't work. And of course, we need to maintain some kind of secrecy, and we don't want to tell all the other game studios what we're doing, what worked and what didn't work. So you need to figure it out by trying it and kind of chalk it up to just learning, document it well, communicate it well. You can really learn from the failures, and that kind of feeds this growth mindset.